Hello, I'm Pastor Jeremy Combs, and we're going to pause for a proverb. Let's go. Proverbs chapter 10 and verse 23. It is a sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding hath wisdom. The word sport is found 7 times in the Bible. You wonder where it's at? So did I. That's where I looked it up. Here you go. Genesis 26:8, Judges 16:25 and 27, Proverbs 10:23, where we're at. Also in Proverbs 26:19, Isaiah 57 and verse 4, and then finally all the way in the New Testament, the only time, 2 Peter 2:13. In all but one case, the word is used negatively. The exception would be in Genesis, where we're told that Isaac was seen sporting with his wife Rebecca. Okay, they were, we would say, flirting. They weren't playing baseball. Okay, the idea is in this case is they're flirting. He was playful with his wife, and all the other occurrences though have to do not with flirting with your wife, but flirting with sin. The word sport in Hebrew means to laugh, to mock, to scorn. Here we find the fool is laughing at mischief. Mischief is the idea of planning to do evil. It's never wise to plan to do evil. It's even more foolish to find out about such plans and laugh at the idea of evil happening. When we laugh, we let down our guard. You know, Satan understands that. And so if we take God and his word lightly, then we're going to fall. The man of understanding has a plan, and it involves wisdom. He prepares in advance to do what is right. What describes your plans today? Verse number 24. The fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him, but the desire of the righteous shall be granted. 60% of people say that their top fear about life is fear. Fear of death, fear of losing. I'm sorry, not their top fear, their top feeling. Okay, I think I said that wrong. The top feeling in people is fear. They fear death. They fear losing everything they've worked hard to obtain. They fear being forgotten. They fear being alone, and on and on and on the list goes. Solomon rather bluntly states that the fear of the wicked, it's going to happen to him. The wicked is one who rejects God. So the wicked who fears death, they're going to die, but they're going to die twice. The one who lives for it, accumulates wealth, will either lose it in life or upon the time of his death, he'll lose it. In death, the wicked is forgotten and will spend eternity separated from everyone, including God, and forgotten in hell. So what's the answer? Well, don't fear the things of this world, fear the Lord. When we live in the fear of the Lord, life has a purpose, and there is preparation for death. The greatest change is that your desires begin to change when you fear God. This verse teaches not that the godly has everything that he wants, don't miss that, but rather he's satisfied with everything that he needs. One more verse and we'll round out the day. Verse 25, as the whirlwind passeth, so is the wicked no more, but the righteous is an everlasting foundation. You like to watch a storm as it rolls in. The sky begins to darken, the winds begin to blow, lightning begins to flash across the sky. You hear a thunder clap and it begins to roll, and then the rain comes in and it begins to fall and the temperature begins to drop. In a minute, sometimes the storm is over, and then the beautiful sunshine pops out and begins to shine again. The wicked can make an awful lot of noise and for a short time have the world captivated by their presence like a storm. But just as quickly as they rise, very soon they fade away. The emphasis in our verse is that there'll be no more. It's actually a very sobering thought to think about. The righteous, on the other hand, they have an everlasting foundation. Their life on this earth and in eternity are based upon Jesus Christ. At salvation, we become one with him. Then as we live for him, we lay our life's work upon an eternal foundation. So live for what lasts. Live for the everlasting. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.